Hello and welcome back to my channel and welcome to this fun new series. If you recall, in one of my Fun Friday finds, I spoke about this really awesome and fun project, Me, Myself, and I by Heba from My Little Journal. Of course, I will have her channel linked down below, but my friend Becky from My Creative Life had mentioned it to us, to Amy and myself in one of our chats, and that got me to discover this fun project. And then I found that my friend Sarah from Sarah Scraps is also playing along, and we are all playing along sort of all year, as opposed to Heba did an awesome project in a traveler's notebook. And she did it through the entire month of January, one of the prompts every single day. So Becky, Amy, and I decided that we would try and maybe make it a little bit of a collaboration so that we could encourage one another as well to get it done. And then when I found out that Sarah was also playing along, that just makes it doubly fun. So I will have Becky and Amy's channels down below, of course, as well as Sarah's. So I'm here today with the first prompt for me, and I'm going to show you some of the products I'm going to be using throughout this project as well. So the first prompt is simply me, and I think that is fun. I love that. I've been meaning for quite a while to do sort of like a currently page or an all about me type page, and I never get around to doing it. So this forced me to do so. And you will see here that I have chosen the 6x8 format. I was talking about it in that Fun Friday find, whether I was going to do 12x12, 8.5 by 11, 6x6. And as you know from watching my December documented, I have sort of fallen in love with the 6x8 format. I love it. And I think for many of the prompts, I'm going to do this exact way. So a little bit of a double page, one sort of pretty page, decorated page, embellished page with the photo, and one page using the grid and graph paper from Nicole Jones 911 Designs Digiprints as more of a journaling page with a little bit of decorating, because I just love this. I love this, and I think it'll be very nice in the album. Now I'm going to have to find something to do as a title page so that I can have all my pages together. Now, some of the prompts as we go along may not lend themselves to 2 pages necessarily, sort of like favorite book, favorite color. They might not lend themselves to 2 pages. So I might, in that case, sort of do one of my 1/3, 2/3 with the photo, still doing the graph paper with a 1/3, 2/3 area of perhaps the 1/3 being down at the bottom with the journaling. Anyway, we'll see as we go along. I'm going to try and do at least 2, if not 3 pages a month, because there are 31 prompts. So I do want to get this project done this year. So for the first one, I went with the first prompt, which is simply me. I used the lovely Paige Evans Go the Scenic Route. I don't have the entire collection. I have the 6x8 pad, the sticker, the 6x12 sticker sheet, and these lovely little enamel stickers. And I've shown this to you before in my Scrapbook Your Joy haul, so I won't go through it again. But this is what I used for this very first page, together with some of the Nicole Jones 911 printables. So my first page, if you saw the layout that I did for the Sarah Scraps YouTube party on Friday, her 5-year anniversary, at the end of sharing my page, I did a couple of the backgrounds, and I thought this would be just perfect for the first page in this project. So I had just done a little bit of packaging technique, some of that fun opalite paint that I had found from Tsukineko, and some stenciling. I took this photo of me, and now that I see it here, I really should have a little bit of journaling about that because, of course, since COVID, our hairdressing shops have been closed for the most part of the year. They were open for a certain period, I think July, August, September, through maybe even October and November. But my hairdresser is in sort of a building and was not allowing, and although the salon was open, people from the outside that were not already living in that building or working in that building couldn't go. So long story short, this is not what my hair looks like now. This photo is of last spring, I believe. So my hair now is much, much longer. Hopefully they will open up again soon. I should have put a little journaling here about that. Anyway, so I got that background down. I took some of this lovely paper to just mat my photo, doily that I cut in two and that I tucked in here. My photo is flat to the page because I do have a little bit of foam on both sides. So I don't want this to be too bulky because I'm kind of hoping I can do it all in one 6x8 album. I don't know, that might be pushing it. Anyway, so I got that down, took one of the little stickers here just on this little corner, these lovely foam thickers that are actually from the Avenue collection, with this lovely little floral that I think matches perfectly the Paige Evans collection. Two little viewfinders and a few little enamel dots to finish this, and simply the prompt is me, so that is how I titled it. And then over on this side, I took one of the graph papers in colors that matched, and this is from the Cozy Cafe in the Nicole Jones 911 designs. I took one of the tabs and viewfinders. As you know, this is one of my sort of go-to little embellishment clusters, with another one of the little labels tucked under here. A little sticker popped up on foam. And for here, I just took three pieces of scraps that I had on my desk from this paper pad, did some banners, layered them, one of the butterflies that I popped up on foam, a little floral, and some enamel dots just to decorate a little bit. And I put February now, and then some journaling. And for the three little dots here, because I pretty much finished off this sheet of enamel dots, I went into my Nuvo drops, and this is Carnation Pink. And I used my Nuvo drops for the three little dots here and for all of the journaling dots here. So I just put a few facts about me now. Now, I haven't put the year here. I guess I'm going to have to go back somewhere and make sure. Now, maybe that should be the title page. What do you think? I could do just a little bit of a title page called Me, Myself, and I 2021 kind of thing, and then I won't need to put the year everywhere. So 63 and a half years old, still working 3 days a week, and as long as I enjoy it, I will. I'm actually, this is sort of a pre-retirement career for me. I left my job in the aircraft industry many years ago, and I've been working at my nephew's little Italian gourmet food shop and pastry shop, and I love it. Then a difficult few months as Mom's primary caregiver, but we seem to have turned a corner, and you've seen a few layouts about that, and you will see a few more. Then, with the exception of some rule relaxation over July through September, we have been in lockdown for almost a year, getting used to it. I could live on fish. I just felt like putting that there because I have really been cooking mainly fish for the last few months, and I just love it. Fish, and I guess I should have put fish and seafood because I've been doing a lot of shrimp as well. Love scrapbooking more than ever. It's been a godsend through this entire year as well. And then thankful for technology that allows me to stay in touch with family and friends. So there is my first. I love this project. I enjoyed doing this so much. It was just so much fun. So I can't wait to share some more with you. Make sure you go on over. I know that today Becky and Amy were doing their introductory video as well. So make sure you pop on over and see what they are up to. And I took this idea a little bit from Sarah. Sarah put her first Traveler's Notebook up, I think maybe a week or so ago, and she did this type of thing. So I stole the sort of journaling idea, not in terms of how it looks, but rather the idea of what I wrote down. So that is me sharing this for now. If you'd like to stick around and see, I'll just take 5 or 10 minutes and show you some of the products that I intend to use throughout the year for this to make it a little bit easier for me to just get to creating as opposed to searching for supplies. Stick around. But if not, thank you so much for being here, and I will see you again shortly. So there, let me just pop that over here, but I'm going to leave that. I think you can still see that in frame. So I've already mentioned that I'm going to be using a lot of the Scenic Route. I love the colors in this, so I'm going to be using a lot of that. But then this week, I got the January sampler kit, and it's just gorgeous, jam-packed, and it's really organized for a year-long project, because basically, I guess it's probably meant to be Project Life, but the majority, well, all of the paper and the collection that is in it is from Simple Stories, the Hello Today collection. So there's some fun, there's a cute little hedgehog stamp also as well from Lawn Fawn. I love sending hedgehogs. That's kind of cute. I don't know that it will fit this project at any point, but I love it. 2021. So there you go. I think I have this already for my title page. Lots of little ephemera from it as well. Happy. This I'm sure I'll be able to use. And then there are a lot of 4x6 pages that are, have some journaling, some of the numbers. This, I could use this for, the prompt, the second prompt, the fourth prompt, small details, because some of the prompts are really for smaller things, favorite clothes, what's in your bag. So the small details, that would be perfect. The 6, or, use it for the month. So I think that will be fun. And I love the color. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that nice and bright? There are a few little enamel dots, some fun little everyday stickers, which are definitely going to be very, the good stuff. Remember, highlight, plant dreams, pull weeds, current status, lots and lots of stickers that'll be perfect for this. And then some 6x8 papers, which obviously will be perfect, which on the one side have the month and a 3x4 page, and then on the other side just a 6x8 pattern paper. This one is all 3x4s. Lovely little paper. March, Hello Today. So all of these are very usable, and I think perfect for this kind of project. And some of these colors, although they're a little bit more muted and perhaps a little bit more on the cream-based and earthier side than the Go the Scenic Route, there are, some color matches for sure. You see this already, you can see here, matches very well. As I said, a little bit more muted, but still very usable. So I think that will be, good to match together. September, this is my story. There's a prompt about my favorite book. C'est la vie. C'est la vie. I'm sure we've been saying that a lot over the last year. Pause. We've been doing that a lot. And in fact, this I could use, I don't know, I'll have to find I'll have to find a prompt that goes with that. But in fact, one of the sort of themes that has been used throughout by our government over the last year was putting Quebec on pause. So that'll be fun. So there you go. So that should be fun to use that. And then, of course, I've gone in to using some of the beginnings and endings collection from Tracy Reed, because I think that will work perfectly as well. You can see here that I've already used them. I've done 2 6x8 layouts for my December daily already with these, so that will be usable. And all of these colors go together. Here are a few, I love that mint, a few of the just one, I think. Here, I sort of print the paper as I go, so I'll get to doing that maybe this week as well. And then, of course, my beloved DigiPrint. So the pinks are going to work perfectly, the blues, some of the viewfinders, and even these gorgeous purples that I had mentioned to you that I really printed to go along with Go the Scenic Route, the journaling labels in peach, this lovely graph paper, which I've already shown you, which I'm going to be printing out a few of these, and I'm going to use this a lot. It's going to be a main feature. And I just printed these out as well because the colors match, and I don't know how I'll use them, but I think they're going to be fun. So there you go. So these are the products I plan to use for this project. And you saw this thumbnail, so I don't know, I'm not scheduling specifically when these will pop up, but there should be 1 to 2 a month for sure. Look for the thumbnail and follow the links down below to see what my friends are up to. Thanks so much for joining me. Thank you, Heba, for such a fun project. And I will see you all again soon. Thanks for being here. Bye for now.